expansion and contraction of the universe, the spanda, microcosmically embodied here by the flow. We inhale, we unwind out to totality, open-heartedness, right arm under, double wrap and tuck it in, exhaling. And the inhalation lifts double wrapped elbows to the sky, touching the third eye perchance, and back to the umbilicus, where we're fed in the womb by the exhalation. And the umbilical cord carries a perfect elixir to the navel in a spiraling action. And lift up maybe for the last one, and tuck it back in. Unwind with the inhalation, radiant. Right arm under, double wrap. I meant left arm, but you knew that. 3 times to the heavens on the inhalation. Fed to the navel by the umbilical juice with each exhalation, and connected to the source and nourished. Increasing the dynamism, if you like, for the last inhalation as the hips lift, the sacrum sinks for a long low back, touching the third eye and tucking it back into the droplet, the concentrated essence, then letting it out as you blossom. Extended child's pose, exhale through knees, chest, chin to up dog, or simply to all fours, inhaling, and back to downward facing dog, exhale. Let the right foot lift, inhaling, and step through to a low lunge, exhaling from deep roots toward the light, a high lunge, warrior half, arms along the side, exhale, left arm long, inhaling. Exhale, elbow outside the knee, prayer the palms, and lift the heart to the prayed palms. Stay here with the gaze steady to keep it simple, or even drop the back knee, straighten the arms, perchance to bind, interlocking jnana mudras. Gaze steady on the earth unless you're unwavering. Wrap the gaze up and back if you dare. There should be no concentrated sensation between any 2 particular vertebrae in the spine. A uniform spiral from sacrum to the crown of the head. No torque in the twist, yo. Exhale, look down. Left arm long, inhale. Arms along the side, Ardha Virabhadra. Inhale, a high lunge 3 times. Front thigh unwavering and strengthening. Let the breath and the drishti, the gaze, do the work. An effortless quality as you're lowered and lifted into a high lunge, inhaling. Drop knee flow 1 time, or rest the knee on the earth to keep it simple. Maybe raptured by the inhalation. Exhale, a low lunge, back knee to the floor. As you inhale, flip the foot, and exhale, extend the front knee to Ardha Hanumanasana. And the left femur is vertical. The hips are square. A purist would tell you not to round the spine. Softening the third eye kneeward, the shoulders plugged in. The front foot flexion, determining the depth and location of the back leg expansion. A little more dorsiflexion will lengthen the gastrocnemius and calcaneal tendon a little bit more. Inhale the knee out to 90. Exhale, a low lunge. High plank pose, Puraka. And vinyasa, placed with intention, the intention to awaken, to blossom the lotus, back to its jewel at the center. The left foot's lifted by the inhalation. Stepped through as you exhale, foundation. High lunge from deep roots. Warrior half, exhale, a straight line from heel to hip, to heart to head to hand as you inhale the right arm long, and exhale the elbow outside the knee. Palms prayer, lift the heart, stay here to keep it simple. Straight arms as a variation. perchance to bind. If you need to use one hand to work the other hand under, you're not ready for the bind yet. I know, I just did it. And gaze steady on the floor unless you're foundationed. And wrap it back and up if you dare. Exhale, look down. Right arm long, inhale. Warrior half, arms along the side. High lunge 3 times. Carried by the breath, effortless, like the rise and fall of the tides. Drop knee flow 1 time, raptured heavenward by the inhalation. And exhale, a low lunge, back knee to the floor. Inhale, flip the foot, blossom the heart. Exhale, extend the front knee, square hips as you bow. Ardha half, Hanuman, the monkey god. And the full Hanuman is a full split. This posture, preparing for it, and lengthening through the hamstrings and calf muscles. And creep it to the right, and as you pivot to a standing, straight legs straddle forward fold. Foot blades parallel and hip width. And palms grounded. Heels of the hands are in line with the heels of the feet. Crown of the head kisses the earth. As you melt down, no sharp sensation where the adductors insert at the pubic bone inguinally or at the medial knee. Growing long through the adductors, the inner thigh muscles. The insteps anchor with an internal spiral to the thighs, not spreading the mat wide with the feet. And take a variation. You can hold the ankles, interlock the fingers behind the back, and soften the pinkies toward the floor. Rock them to one side on the inhalations, straight ahead and down on the exhalations. Or settle into stillness, into symmetry as you expand through the deltoids. If the head doesn't touch the ground, let soft breath temper the fight or flight response that can come from hanging the head in space, so we don't tension up. Transition to a low lunge over the left foot, inhaling, exhale, anchor it, half a forward bend, inhale, look up, lengthen, and exhale to fold. You can stay here in stillness if you like, or play with the rhythm between Ardha Uttanasana, half forward bend, Purna Uttanasana, a full forward bend. The inhalation engages the erector spinae muscles, the back body to lengthen, which allows them to let go with increased depth as you exhale. And the back body, subtle excitation on the inhalation. The front body, subtle excitation on the exhalation. Or swan rise by the inhalation. Shoulders plug in, gaze to the thumbs, and exhale, release to standing. Take a couple breaths here. Perfect verticality, like you mean it, felt from the inside out, from the ground up.